Let's look at how you save big when you reclaim wasted IT resources with NetApp OnCommand Insight. Now here we're looking at an Orphan storage dashboard, and this is something we've created to look for different storage components within our private cloud data center, such as arrays, disk pools, disks, volumes, and these are all looking for performance characteristics such as utilization or IOPS performance, and this can really help us target our investigation or looking at resources that we might want to reclaim that are being unused. Now we can view this data in different ways. So for instance, at the top here, we have a more text-centric view, which will break out our arrays by categories, such as symmetrics arrays or FAS arrays. And then we can see details about each individual array, such as capacity, model number, and you can add in any different columns about these arrays that you'd like to see. So we have a lot of data to display, but you can quickly hunt down what you need to see. We've also graphed things such as low IOPS for single LUNs or volumes on the right here. So you can actually see LUNs that are underperforming or that are really not being utilized. We can also view things like unused volumes, so volumes that aren't mapped into a specific host or to a target. We can also look at unassigned disks. Are there disks sitting in pools that are not being used that we could potentially assign to a different pool or to a different resource? Again, all these things are centered around resources that may be underutilized or not even utilized at all because they're not connected or not provisioned. And these are really good targets for something where you could repurpose to a different application or to a different storage project. And if we scroll down, we can even look at this from a virtual machine perspective or application perspective. So we can actually look at underperforming or underutilized applications. So if we see VMs that are allocated 80 gigs of drive space, but they're only using 100 megs, or if their IOPS performance is extremely low or none at all, these are then good candidates that we might want to look at to repurposing to lower cost storage, or even finding out from the owner if it's even being used anymore. So these are just a few quick examples of how we can look at assets both within our private cloud and public cloud environments and look at things like storage utilization performance, virtual machine allocations, IOPS and throughput, and we can use this data in a combined fashion to then follow up with those owners and to potentially reclaim unused or wasted IT resources. And this really empowers you to make these types of decisions and these reclamations by having a single source of truth for a tool that can look across all these different performance counters and environment details. Please contact us to discuss your IT challenges and learn more at netapp.com/OCI.